Did you take her phone? Did you take Naledi's phone?
Imagine. It's just so crazy because I've been around artists for many, many, many years.
Mm-hmm.
And there's never been a scandal like this. No, I didn't take her phone.
And why did she make that accusation?
And that's the same question that I asked myself, because there were so many other girls in the bathroom at the time when her phone, went missing. But my main thing here is the fact that she made it pretty obvious that she's talking about me. Even though she didn't mention my name, I knew that she's talking about me unless she can mention another female rapper that was with her in the bathroom and had the exact conversation with her, then maybe I'll feel like, okay, then it's not me. But I felt like she's talking about me because even when people were commenting, was, telling me scrap, let me just put it that way. She didn't have anything to say. So she gave, her fans so many clues that she's talking about me. And till today, it surprises me that a fellow artist took your phone. There's so many other ways to communicate with that person. Why choose to go online and make it a public thing? But then I got to also understand. Did you feel like it
was clout and disrespect at the same time?
Yeah, it was disrespect, definitely. It was clout, definitely, because I have spoken to a lot of people that knows her. I don't know her that much. It was the first time I actually meet her. Hence, I wanted to have the conversation with her and let her know that, we see you and we appreciate your contribution to the industry.
Mm-hmm.
But people that know her, they do know that she feeds off, clout and, just always dragging other artists because apparently I'm not the first person that, the first artist that she has had something like this with. So it's just crazy, man. Like I don't even have any record.
You didn't feel like you wanted to smack her up a little bit? None of that?
No, I did. It kind of pissed me off because when the whole thing happened, my son was bullied at school and that just one phone call from him. It was a bit heartbreaking that he doesn't have to go through that, being bullied at school is not.
That's wild. So your son got bullied at school. Yeah. He was chastised obviously about it. Is that your mama busy taking other
kids are saying,
phones, right?
I'm paying school fees, he got chill at their phone.
That's funny that's also wild.
Yeah. It really did a lot of damage to not only my brand, but also my kids got affected. My mom had it on radio. And these are people that knows the real Fifi that I wouldn't do that. Like I would never. I've never and I wouldn't start today or, it's just
She's a 19-year-old girl, right?
Yeah,
19, somewhere 19, around there, right?
Yeah.
What do you think you would appreciate she do to try to, clean this out? If she still believes you didn't take the phone, would you appreciate a call? Like, I'm sorry. Would you appreciate a Twitter post? What would you appreciate to, bury the hatchet?
I think because her video, when she was claiming that I took the phone is on 4 million, I'd probably appreciate an apology on the same platform. Because it needs to reach almost the same number of people who got to see.
The scandal and apology will not reach the same.
Yeah, it won't be the same, but I think that would make me feel at ease or in a peace if she can do that. I think that would satisfy me or make me happy. Because I don't know if she's aware, Hore, the damage is actually huge, There are some people that don't want to work with me now, promoters, because of the scandal,
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So it does affect my bread. It does affect my brand. And it's just not cool.
Cares? Do you think she cares that happened? I mean, I've actually never heard of this girl probably until the scandal, right? I heard the whole thing with Chris Brown, but I've actually never heard of her. And this is not, to throw shade at her. I think I'm at that age and space where I don't know new artists.
Yep.
I only know the older artists. So it has nothing to do with her. But, you know, that damage that she caused, does she understand the gravitas of, you know, what she has done to people that sort of like paved the way for artists like her to come? Not to say Fifi paved the way for her, but Fifi's generation and Fifi being a part of that paved the possibility for that to happen.
Yeah.
Do you think she cares and actually, you know, understands?
No, I don't think she cares. I don't think she understands the damage that she has created and caused. Yes, she's young. And I think she gets away with a lot of things because of she always goes back to this thing. She's young. She's still learning. But how she's moving, you can tell that she doesn't care, you know, and she's not willing to learn, because if it was someone who was willing to learn, she could have easily seen her mistake and tried to fix it. You understand? And I am respected. There are a lot of people that really does respect the brand Fifi, because there are people who understand like what Fifi has done or contributed to the industry. So it's just so crazy that, you know, we are here having to talk about an iPhone. Like, I drive an Audi A5 convertible. If I wanted an iPhone 16, nka be ke trade-ile eng koloi ya ka ge gore ke reke iPhone 16, but an iPhone 16 doesn't really mean anything to me, you know. It's
Look, I could tell how much it hurt you.
It does.
It didn't just hurt your business, but it also hurt you individually, because a lot of people are talking about it. And I think I'm lucky to have the opportunity for you to give me this exclusive. You know, as I said, it's not even a part of the podcast, but I could tell it, the pain in your voice. But I don't know her, so I can't say I'm going to give her a call. Like most people, I'd say, hey, I'd give them a call. But if I did give her a call and we put you on a 3-way, would you accept the call?
Yeah, I would.
So on that note, girl, yeah, it's wild. It's wild that you made that accusation instead of like going to her, and instead you go to the public. I'm going to see how I can reach you. If you can reach me before I can reach you, great. But let's bury this hatchet, man. I don't think people need to be having this kind of beef or people trying to damage each other's names like that. We're here together and we're supposed to grow the industry and so much more. So, Fifi, is there anything else you want to say?
Ari respectani. That's all I can say. Let's respect each other as artists. Ari tlhokomelaneng, because yes, you can be hot now, but trust me, you're not going to be hot forever. This industry, you get your opportunity, then you're out, it's someone else. So just because you're hot doesn't mean blind. We had our fair chances back in the days. So let's just respect each other. And yeah, don't damage any other artists. Don't take bread away from nobody. Just focus on your shit, push your thing. And yeah, let's just leave it at that.
Let's leave it at that. What iPhone are you using, by the way?
Tony, I get to say iPhone.
Back to regular scheduling.